do you think Bernie's gonna do?
Well, the reason why I would say I'm campaigning for him. Because I'm 70 years young. I started on Wall Street in 1969.
Okay, God bless you.
And I know how Bloomberg made his money illegally.
Illegally?
Yes, fraud.
Okay.
The whole shebang. I know how the programming system. See, I was in operations, back office operations.
So do you think he belongs in prison then?
Excuse me?
Do you think he belongs in prison then?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
But see, nobody knows this.
But you do?
Oh, because like I said, starting on Wall, I'm 70 years young. I got out of high school, the same high school Giuliani came out of.
Okay.
Rudy Giuliani.
Okay. Good for you.
Oh yeah, not good for me.
Yeah, but it's kind of strange when somebody would say that you know something.
You know what? No, because
of a criminal.
The system doesn't want to admit that. The corporate, I cannot blame Trump because everybody is guilty. Corporate, they all.
And what's difference with Bernie? Well, what difference will he bring?
As I said, if he became president, he would go into the corporate world
and what, destroy it?
Not destroy it. I'll give you an example.
Okay, sure.
My mother. Where are you from originally?
USSR.
Okay. What country?
USSR.
USSR. Oh, Russia. Okay.
Correct.
All right. Very good.
Not really, but
I know what you say. I know. The broke up. The new Russia, not the old.
No, I came from USSR. I never lived in Russia.
Let me explain. Let me give you an example. My mother, a black African American like me, worked for AT&T for 40 years before she retired.
Okay.
She had to retire because they wanted to bring out cell phones. Remember now, back in 1983.
I was alive, yes.
They didn't have all this crap, you know what I mean?
I remember,
So the government comes in and takes it and says, let me break it up. So other corporations come in, cell phones, Sprint, you know what I mean?
But it's competition, isn't it a good thing?
Of course.
Remember the prices? Oh my God.
See, they get too big, don't you understand? Too big, monopolized, and they rip off.
So the government came in and broke up AT&T, the Bell company, the original Bell,
That's one example. Now,
and then what happened?
Look at these big companies at it now. Didn't you hear about Bernie saying he'll go ahead and tell you that the pharmaceutical people are making billions of dollars, trillions of dollars.
You said you're 70 years old, right?
40. I'm 70.
You're 70 years old. Okay, you don't look 70 years old.
No, I know. I don't feel it.
And you lived that long. You know that 100 years ago, and even today in Africa, do you know the life expectancy in Africa today of Africans living in Africa?
No, how low?
About 40 years on average. Think about it. 40 years. My point is, the reason you live to be 70 is precisely because the pharmaceutical companies making billions of dollars that they invest in research and development.
You're right, but
I don't want them to be poor. I want them to be very, very rich.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm a cancer victim.
See, there you go. And you're alive.
A 4 years diagnosis.
Thank God.
Last week.
Rich pharmaceutical companies.
No. You're right. I agree with you.
Good.
But still, there are millions of people like you.
And what is Bernie gonna change about it? Tell me what.
All right.
A millionaire, Bernie Sanders, by the way. A multi-millionaire at that. You know what? Remove the sign or keep it. Just change Bernie with Trump.
Look what Trump is doing now to this country.
Oh, right? He's doing fantastic things. Tell me what he's doing. Tell me. Okay, tell me what the bad thing that he's doing to this country.
What is the bad things? Maybe because you come from a wealthy background.
Like USSR, exactly, right. Like $100 in my pocket when I came out here. Oh my God, I had the whole $100 in my pocket when I stepped my foot in New York City. Well, go ahead, okay.
There are so many poor people. Didn't you read about the 1% and the 99% who are poor and that 1%? You know what?
But Bernie Sanders is 1%. Oh, by the way, you know that you are 1%.
He's part of it.
You personally, 1% of the world.
I'm not a billionaire.
No. But to be a 1%er in America is just to be living in America. If you take the whole $7.5 billion.
No, I see what you're saying.
Good.
And I have to remember that point.
Good, please do.
Put that in my book. My book. You only knew. No. But I would agree only for that purpose. He can help Wall Street break it up. I didn't finish college. I came out of high school and went down to Wall Street. It was a Jewish man who taught me how to go ahead and run the books. You know, Mr. I know everybody cheats down there, right?
So your life is a success story, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, much more of a success than I'm not gonna.
It is a success story. So Bernie Sanders would not allow you to succeed. Bernie Sanders will put you, people of your color. I'm talking about socialism. I'm talking about racism. You know,
But success. I don't listen. Success meaning I'm happy the way I live. Downtown Brooklyn, 23rd floor, terrace.
Oh my God.
$800 a month, including electric and gas. Big rooms, terrace view and everything. $800 a month, including electric and gas.
You want Bernie Sanders to take it away from you?
But he couldn't take it away from me as a socialist because 49 years working in 5 different careers, I deserve that. And I'm only living on my Social Security. I'm not living on no pensions. I'm not living on, you know what I mean? But there are people worse off than me.
No. Well, let me correct you. It's not that you deserve it. You made it.
Exactly.
You worked for it. That's the difference.
I worked for these gray hairs. I earned it. You're right.
You earned it.
But there's so many.
Good. Such a pleasure talking to you.
But I started, and even though my mother worked for AT&T for 40 years, okay, and I can honestly say that I'm one of those black bourgeoisie back in the 60s.
I hate the word bourgeoisie. It reminds me of my life behind the Iron Curtain. There's no bourgeoisie. There's successful people and there are miserable people. Don't be one of those miserable people.
No, I would never do it. That's why I don't look my age.
Bernie wants to share misery. That's what definition of socialism, in the words of Winston Churchill, that socialism is equal share of misery. I'm telling you that
Churchill said
that.
Misery.
Yes, misery. Social.
That's a mental thing.
No, it's the actual thing. Look again. You can speak from reading books or talking maybe to some people, fellow socialists. I lived it. I lived it. Yeah. So if you want to know a thing or two about socialism, ask me. I tell you. I was 29 when I left the USSR.
So you're saying that because Bernie Sanders wants health care for everybody,
then nobody will get it. Nobody will get it. It's as simple as that. Guess what? Healthcare was free for everybody in the USSR. Will you get it?
Free.
No.
No, government.
So the fact that it's free.
Why is government control, right?
I had like a little issue, my health issue. Guess what? I could go to a medical facility, but there was a doctor who, fearing imprisonment, by the way, had his own lab in his own apartment. Who was treating me?
Right.
And if he got caught, he would be sent to prison for many years.
Doing it illegally?
Because I was paying him out of my own pocket, because I knew that he'll provide me with real care, as opposed to going to a government free place. I mean, I was 29, I was healthy. Thank God. I need my.
You gave me an example why the rich don't want to go ahead and get rid of their health care. The rich.
No, because poor people. I mean, do you consider yourself rich?
No. No way.
Did you get care? Cancer. I mean, out of all the worst diseases, you got cancer, for crying out loud, and you got cured, right? Mm-hmm. Did you pay much for it?
I didn't pay anything.
You didn't pay anything.
No.
So what are you complaining about? So system is working, but you just said that Bernie is gonna change the healthcare system.
No. Right,
you would die. I have relatives
healthcare.
in Canada. I mean, do you have to look far? Look at Canada. Look at Canada. People come to, in fact, no less than the Prime Minister of Canada, the former, I think, Prime Minister of Canada, came to the United States for treatment. I mean, think about it. If healthcare is so great in Canada,
why
free.
Canada have free healthcare? How come Canada has free healthcare? Why does Canada have free healthcare?
Well, because
the government makes sure everybody gets a part of whatever they need. Yes or no?
Because everybody has the right to have the care, but it doesn't mean that you have the care. Do you see the difference between the two? So
everybody has a right.
Yes.
So you're saying that poor people wouldn't.
I have a right to become a millionaire or a billionaire. Am I a millionaire? Or you have a right to become a billionaire? Are you a billionaire? No. Do you have an opportunity to become a billionaire? Absolutely yes. So you have the right in Canada for health care, but to get it, you have to wait for months and months and months, and a lot of patients actually die before they even get health care. You would have been dead. Probably, if you lived in Canada, because you would have waited so much that your cancer would have metastasized, and I mean, I'm sorry to say, we wouldn't have had this conversation now.
Right. Listen, what is your name?
Vladimir.
Say it.
Vladimir.
What?
Typical Russian name, like Putin.
Vladimir?
Vladimir.
Vladimir. Oh.
Vladimir. I'll give you my card, so you can read.
No, that's okay. I don't believe in cards, Vladimir. All these years.
Business cards.
Oh, okay.
So you'll see my name. At least you know how to spell it. I'll spell it 1 second. It's right here. Vladimir.
Oh, VLA.
Vladimir. Yeah, that's.
Very good.
What's your name?
Reggie.
Reggie. Pleasure.
Reggie.
Reggie. Oh,
Jackson.
Reggie. I see.
Reggie. As in Reggie Jackson.
You don't speak French, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You know, my son is taking up French in school. He goes to see. You know, but also. You know, talking to you, I think. Also talking to you. Are you a believer of a superior person being God? You know, Yahweh, Muhammad. Are you a believer of you and me?
Well, I'm not. Let me put it this way. I'm not really a religious person.
All right. No, all right. I'm not either. But I'm telling you, I'm a believer that there's
I believe. I'm trying to say I believe in science, but science is not something I believe in.
You believe in more science.
Science is science. Science is all about proof. That's the definition of science. It's not about belief. That's the difference between science and religion.
Okay.
So, you know, but whatever you believe in.
Different. Listen, I'm glad I got your card, okay? Because I'm writing this book. You're a good man.
Can I just take a picture of you with your sign?
Yeah, of course.
Well, he doesn't believe in Bernie Sanders anymore. I changed his mind. He believes in Trump now, thank God. Yes. Am I right or am I wrong?
Thank you.
You're right.
See, he's a Trump supporter now.
Nice talking to you,
Success.
okay? I'm gonna cross the bridge.
All right.
Okay, take care.
You got it.
Keep smiling.
Change. Oh, I'm crossing the bridge too. Change the name, okay?
No. I have to think about everything you said.
Okay, please do. And if anything, give me a buzz. You got my number.